How food tastes is not just determined by the ingredients used to make it. At a research kitchen in London, a psychology professor and a top chef are trying to see how big of a role perception plays. Mark Phillips did some taste testing to see how sound and smell can change the flavor.
The promotional video for this combined London restaurant and food lab sounds like a game show. And it is. Call it the spoon game.
Try to get into the chef's mind and arrange the spoons in the way that you imagine he might have thought.
Four spoons, four colored flavor balls, and Oxford University psychology professor Charles Spence makes you pick which color you think will provide which taste.
There's no right answers.
I hate when there's no right answer.
No right answers, but you'd be surprised at the number of people who give the same answer.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying salty, bitter, sweet, sour and
then
sweet.
sweet. Okay.
Okay? You're doubting me already.
The proof is in the tasting.
It is sour. It tastes like what you'd expect green, tangy things to taste like. And this should be the sweet one, right?
It went on a sweet note.
Right. It turns out 3/4 of people associate the same colors with the same tastes and line the spoons up in the same way. So why is that useful? It is if you're trying to get people to eat less sugar.
If you're thinking about food and beverage companies who may be wanting to reduce the sugar in some of their drinks,
Just make it red.
Yeah. And for the third test,
And if you've passed the spoon test with, yes, flying colors, try the jelly bean test with a nose clamp.
This is not a piece about ornamental swimming, but let's go ahead.
What I'm going to do now is give you a jelly bean and taste it and think about what do you get.
On the Swedish side.
The game here is to taste the bean with the nose clamp on.
And suddenly you get the...
And then off.
Lemony.
This retronasal smell, whenever you swallow, a little pulse of volatile rich air comes out. That's where most of the taste really resides.
Right. What the taste buds on my tongue were telling me was what you called taste. When I took the clip off and got the whole hoo-ha of the thing, that's flavor.
And what people colloquially call taste.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
And that matters, for example, with airplane food. The dry cabin air and low pressure means, surprise, surprise, that you don't get the full flavor, which is why 20 to 30% more salt and sugar can be added to produce the same taste as on the ground. Appreciating the effect environment can have on taste, and even experimenting with bringing that environment to the table, is why airlines and food producers pay for the kind of research done here.
This is the vinegar, right? Yeah.
What if, for example, you're trying to get people to eat more sustainable food? In this case, something which has been swarming our coastlines, but which you probably would never have thought of putting on your plate.
So what you have here is a plate with jellyfish.
A dish enhanced by adding a seaside soundtrack.
So, headphones, jellyfish and gazpacho.
Chef Joseph Yusuf does a mean marinated jellyfish. Cue the music. It may not be at the top of everyone's list, but dress it up with a tabletop projection of ocean waves and add ocean sounds through the headphones and...
All this helps with kind of getting them into that place where they're excited about trying something new, excited about trying something different.
I'll tell you, this would be good enough without the music, but it's, I see your point.
The point is that as we move forward in what we eat, presentation counts, perhaps like never before. For CBS This Morning, I'm Mark Phillips in London.
Kind of want to eat every meal now with headphones on and waves crashing.
Sorry, no ocean music in the world could make it worth eating jellyfish, in my opinion.
Oh, it's good.
You tried it?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I get it, how it's all connected.
Well, but it makes sense, though. When you have a cold, you can't really taste food as much.
It's all smell is...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, and airplane food as well.